Welcome to Kidmissing TV. I am your host, Angelina Wilson. Today we will talk about the very cold case of Beverly Potts. She was 10 years old when she disappeared from Cleveland, Ohio on August 24th, 1951. Specifically, she disappeared somewhere between her home and Halloran Park. That is where her and her best friend were permitted to go to see some kind of a performance. And just about everybody was there. Her friend went home early, and Beverly stayed. No one knows for sure what happened once Beverly began her walk home. I did have the author of the book on this case, Twilight of Innocence, The Disappearance of Beverly Potts. Dr. James Jensen Bedal, B-E-D-A-L. Oh no, B-A-D-A-L. I'm sorry, sir. On Kidmissing Radio. Unfortunately, that is one of the episodes that was deleted. There were 1,500 people in the park. When there was never a body found. Now, one of the more interesting things that I talked about with Dr. Bedal was that there were slabs for all the garages and parking, on that whole street, that whole area. And some of the theories were to start digging up certain ones. I think they did end up digging up some much later, and didn't find anything, unfortunately. But that was a big leap. Dr. Bedal believes that the answer lies in that neighborhood, that she was taken by someone in that neighborhood. And that's probably true. I mean, there were over 1,500 people at the performance. But most of them were from Cleveland. Nobody came from out of town for this thing. Because it was all locals, there was tap dancing and a bunch of other musical stuff, I guess. Parents were there to see their kids perform, things like that. So, if it was one of them, they were local, at least to Cleveland. This was a blue-collar section of Cleveland. Beverly's mom died in 1956. She died of a broken heart. Her father continued to live in the house until his death, which came about many years later. Police got tips and all sorts of things. In 2000, the newspaper received a letter of confession. And police received 2 more letters with more details. The man said there was a rare coin in her coin purse, and it would be sent upon his death. He had told his family to send it upon his death. He also said he turned himself in on her case's 50th anniversary at the park she was last at. This didn't happen. Now, police aren't saying whether there was a rare coin in her purse or not. There may have been. Some people carry things. I carry, for instance, in my purse, a special coin. It's not worth anything, but it's special to me. I'm not going to go into any more detail about it. Some people know what I'm talking about. It was my dad's. And so I carry that in my wallet, in a little tiny zipper part. But, she could have been carrying it for sentimental reasons. We don't know because police haven't said. Maybe police didn't know. and there's no one alive who can tell them at this point. But that would be interesting if she had a sibling or somebody alive that knew what she had in her little purse. So, unfortunately, that's all there is. There is a documentary called Dust and Shadow, The Mystery of Beverly Hills. I have not been able to find said documentary anywhere. Still looking. I'm going to search my Roku, I'm going to search my Fire Stick. And if I find it, I will let you know where to see it on a future video. Now, on Thursday, we will discuss the case of Baby Jane Doe from Frenchville, Maine. This is an interesting case, actually. The case isn't quite as old as Beverly, but I think it's just as cold. In more than one sense of the word, because she was found in the dead of winter in northern Maine. When I say northern Maine, I mean nothing left after that but Canada. Northern Maine. Up by Presque Isle, if you're familiar with the area. It's just a little bit east of Presque Isle, which is the tip of Maine. You know where they have a little up there? Well, Presque Isle's right up there, and Frenchville is just east of it. I know I'm moving in the wrong direction, just east of it. At the tip. So, the mother could have potentially come in from Canada. But there are clues, and we'll talk about them Thursday. Wish me luck tomorrow as I go get a shot. Cortisone shot. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting my channel. All my new subscribers. Welcome to the Kidmissing family. Maybe you can help solve one of these cases. Please comment. Please like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please share my videos on your social media. The more eyes we get on these kids, the better. Thank you so much, and God bless.